This is the Hail Caesar Dacian Falxmen box. According to the box art, it says 42 multi-purpose hard plastic and metal Dacian warriors armed with flax and hand weapons and shields, which is very nice, very nice. I must say, one good thing about Hail Caesar is it always has most awesome box art, particularly this one showing a Roman soldier about to come to a very sticky end. These Dacian warriors are flax troops, which are basically troops armed with the flax, which is an old type of sword that came around in Dacia during the time of the Dacian Wars. It was used a bit like a modern axe or machete would be used today. It could penetrate Roman armour, which was always a good thing. Well, if you're Dacian anyway. During the Dacian Wars, as most people will know, the Romans had to up-armour their soldiers, including steel rings around their arms and reinforced helmets, because the Dacian blade was more than capable of penetrating Roman armour. So, as I said, I love the box art, but then again, all Hail Caesar box art is totally cool. I think I might have to make a scrapbook or something just with the box art in it, but that would be really sad and pathetic back to my FX model days. So we'll open the box up and see what's inside. And here we go. These are the sprues. I should point out that I have already removed the German shields from the sprues because I needed them for my Jewish revolt army, so I apologise for that, but you're not going to miss them. The figures are basically the ones out of the German box. They're quite nice figures. Some of them are wearing Roman kit, not because they necessarily stole it, but because under Emperor Domitian the Romans started to supply the Dacians with equipment. So if you're using these for Germans, then it's stolen equipment. If you're using them for Dacians, then it's equipment that they either bought or borrowed from the Romans. The figures are very good, just the same as the Germans, as I said, but what makes this more interesting is the addition of these guys, which is Screaming Dacian Berserker Warrior guy, who is absolutely lovely. I will put some close-up stills at the end of the video so you can see the detail on him. He is absolutely gorgeous. Make sure he doesn't get damaged. Then you have these separate bodies which can be positioned on the provided legs, which really do give a good variety and a good look to your troops. Of course, one problem they had with these guys is the figures that come with these aren't really suitable for Dacians, but the legs are, so that's the way they got around it. And these guys really are good. I have to stick them together yet to find out, but we'll see. And then you get a load of separate heads, which are all nice, scruffy head, very, very good figures. Lots of nice little heads to give some real variety. And then you have this bag too, which is, of course, your Dacian wolf's head standard. When wind rustled through the wolf's head, it used to make a howling sound, which sounded like a howling wolf, which was probably quite off-putting to the Romans, who preferred to fight in peace and quiet. You've got another nice standard command figure here. This guy's carrying a horn and has a flax in his hand, and again he's lovely, and I will put some stills at the end to give you some really good close-ups of what they look like. Flax weapons, short and long, nice steel weapons, ideal for penetrating Roman steel armour. And then Dacian shields, which are very much like your Roman auxiliary shields. They're not as tough, the wood isn't as seasoned as Roman shields, so they tended to warp and split if they were hit hard enough. So a pilum would go straight through one of these and probably do some serious damage to the guy on the other side. Probably more so than when you're fighting Celts and Germans and various other armies. But all the same, it's still a shield. And the best thing about this is the transfers you get with it. And these transfers really are very, very good. So transfers go over the shields, obviously, and they do look really good when they're done up. And I will show you, I'll do another video after this when I've painted and based all these guys. As for basing, I'm not sure how to go. I might base 3 to a base. Normally I base 4 to a base, but I have found with my Jewish War stuff, the Zealots look really good base 3 to a base. It makes them look very irregular troops, which would suit Falxmen very much. But I don't know, I'm going to do a bit of a test, and I will load up a video once I've got them done. So there they are. I will include stills after, and I hope if you're thinking of getting a Dacian army, this helps. And I will totally recommend getting a Dacian army because these figures are truly brilliant. So there you go, this has been me. Have a good one.